Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back. Episode 161 today. Um, yeah, we'll take a look at our Pokemon sound of the day. I believe no, it's 161 today, but we check out 162. So we got a ferret, dude. Ferret Pokemon sound. Let's take a look. Kind of like our one yesterday. Let's go, dude. That's our sound of the day. But yeah, talking about the problems we did today. So we looked at two problems today on stream. We literally took fat L's today. The first problem today that I looked at was not meeting rooms. This is the new one for today. I looked at rescheduled meetings for maximum free time. I thought I had the solution. I thought I had a smart solution. I was pretty confident, but I didn't really think about all the gaps. I pretty much used both of these arrays and zipped both of the numbers and kind of calculated the total amount of gap versus what I had and returned the total event time minus the amount of time and meetings I had, and I thought that would be the answer. I mean, I passed like 100 test cases out of 500. It was way too simple. I was even saying when I did it, I was like, for sure, this is a lot more difficult. Like, this would be an easy problem if it was like this. But, we took the L. I was kind of struggling with finding the gaps between all the things. I had the idea about how to do it, but I feel like I would have had to sit down for a couple hours and really understand the solution to be able to solve this problem. So we did move on because I do have other things I want to work on. I want to work on my projects and do other stuff. So, don't want to spend too long on leak code. I feel like an hour to 2 hours a day is totally fine. And then we looked at, we got 450 solved problems. Let's go. We looked at this problem here, maximum strength of a group. This problem was a very mathy problem. Pretty much what we had to do was we had to calculate the max we would get from an array of nums that included zeros, negatives, and positives. So all those numbers times together, what would come out to be the maximum number. A very math-heavy problem. I did not solve this on my own. I kind of used this problem as more of a practice for C++, so kind of looked at the steps to solve it and went ahead and implemented that. So we did that. Really struggled with this edge case here. I was a little confused with this function here, but overall kind of got it done. I understand kind of how it works and why, but definitely would not have got this off the top of my head if I was given this on an interview 100%. I feel like it's kind of a stupid problem too, but I mean, it's whatever. Like, kind of bums me out a little bit when I can't solve a problem, after, I've put at least 200 hours into leak code. Kind of sucks sometimes when you can't solve one of those problems, but I mean, it's whatever. It did have a 25% acceptance rate, so I'm not too butthurt about it. So there's obviously a lot of people that can't solve it, but other than that, it was good. Sometimes you take the L, but sometimes you got to keep moving on, dude. Sometimes you're going to take the L, you just got to move on. So we took the L today for sure, but that's right. We got better, and we somehow we still solve in C++, and it helps me learn C++, and that's kind of the goal. So appreciate you guys watching. I will be back on Monday. My girlfriend's coming down for the weekend, so that's gonna be pretty fun. I won't be able to be at my computer or anything, so on Monday will be the next time I'll be streaming. So appreciate the love. I'll see you guys later. Peace.